So. August 1917, 15 Monate bis zum Frieden. Kurt und Harry haben sich getroffen und ihre Wege haben sich schon wieder getrennt. Wird das Schicksal sie nochmal zusammenführen, ist die große Frage. Wir spielen jetzt Kurt, weil wir wollen wissen, findet er jetzt an der Somme seinen Sohn.
Dear Catherine, I arrived at the Somme today. I continued my search for Max.
Du solltest dich entspannen, Soldat. Komm, trink einen mit uns. Die von der IR 125 waren vor ein paar Monaten hier. Jede Menge Verwundete.
Mehr Informationen als früher.
Das ist vielleicht ein Wetter, hä? Fast wieder heim. IR 125? Die Jungs habe ich nie getroffen. Tut mir leid, mein Freund.
Eine Katze? Hier? Unglaublich. Tut mir leid, nie gesehen.
Tag 1 von 4. Oh, das bedeutet schon nichts Gutes.
Eins muss man den Franzosen lassen. Sie haben ein paar schöne Flüsse. Den kenne ich nicht. Tut mir leid.
Noch nie gesehen, tut mir leid. Ich hoffe, du findest ihn. Sieht wie ein guter Junge aus. Sigmund kann sich vielleicht an deinen Sohn erinnern. Er hat ein Register. Du findest ihn auf dem Friedhof.
Oh.
Wolf hat zu viel getrunken. Wenn das ein Offizier sieht, kriegen wir richtig Ärger. So viele Gesichter. Da verliert man irgendwann den Überblick. Ich kann dir leider nicht helfen.
Waldner, stimmt's? Kurt Waldner. Ich habe einen Brief für Sie.
Post von der lieben Frau.
Ich hoffe nur gute Nachrichten aus der Heimat.
My dearest Kurt, I understand and support you in what you are doing. But I must tell you, Lucy is ill, Kurt. It is her chest. Dr. Siegfried visited yesterday to examine her, and he seems concerned. I believe he suspects tuberculosis, though he will not say. It is difficult to find medicine in the village. Supplies are scarce. Please, try to come home. Your daughter needs you. I love you. Always. Katrin.
Ja, die Zeit in den Tuberkulose.
J'ai reçu les effets personnels de Félix hier. Il est tombé durant la bataille de Vimy.
Il était à Vimy? Il a sûrement combattu aux côtés de mon oncle, Émile Chaillon. Un vrai cœur vaillant.
Weißt du, der Junge ist doch Franzose. Warum kann er sie nicht verstehen?
Désolé, no parler English.
Der Junge ist Kanadier. Kommt aus Toronto.
Come and play cards with us, Harry. That's an order. Get over here, Harry. Bring the bird if you must.
Le petit Flanagan est de retour. Is that bird real? It's certainly well trained.
Mais Simon, ce n'est pas Flanagan.
No, this is Harry. Harry Lambert.
Ah! Ah bah il lui ressemble. Nice to meet you, Harry.
Flanagan was my photographer before you, Harry. You'd have liked him, I think. He was a good photographer. He was a good man.
So what happened to young Flanagan then?
Oh, the Somme. He...
Are you alright, Major?
Perfectly fine, yes. Let's just finish the game, shall we? Well, I don't seem to be winning much, do I? Come on, Harry. Follow me! François, mon ami! Let us in, would you?
Major Barrett, ça par exemple. How are you, sir?
Alive and well, François. This is Harry. I'm showing him the wonders of Paris.
You brought him to the right place. Bienvenue, Harry. Apologies, Harry. We have a strict no-pigeon policy here.
Keine Taubenpolitik. Das ist
Major Barrett, it's been a while.
Ah, mon cher Marie. Harry, this is Marie.
Oh, cher invité, leur spectacle valent le détour, c'est
Excuse me,
certain.
Major, I am not old. If you want anything, Harry, you just ask. Don't be shy now.
Welcome to our place, sir.
Nice.
T'es Canadien? Vous avez fait un sacré boulot à Vimy, les gars.
Hey, sweetheart. I hope you're enjoying the cabaret.
Here, Harry. This is a member's card. Feel free to visit the VIP lounge. I'm going to catch up with Marie.
Ouais, il paraît qu'au salon privé, on a droit à un traitement de faveur. Mais malheureusement, il faut une carte de membre pour y accéder.
M'en fiche qu'on me traite de planqué. J'irai pas me battre pour ces abrutis.
Oh, mais ça va pas, mon petit Luc, aujourd'hui? C'est un appareil photo? Comme c'est chic! Will you take my photo, please? And don't forget to send me a copy.
Ici, on se divertit comme nulle part ailleurs. Vous pouvez me croire. Eh, t'es le mec au pigeon? On peut facilement se faire pigeonner ici. À la tienne.
Ah, you have a member's card? Enjoy the lounge.
Ma come si possibile?
Hello, young man. Make yourself comfortable. We'll be right with you.
Imagine that. The VIP lounge of a club in Paris. It was a world away from being trapped underground with a German. I still wondered about Kurt. What was he doing right now? Wherever he was, I hoped he was happy. Hell, I just hoped he was alive.
Oh. Das wäre auch ein tatsächliches Problem im Ersten Weltkrieg für die Amerikaner oder generell, dass halt die Soldaten fast niemanden abgeschossen haben. Also, ja, es sind sehr viele Leute gestorben, aber wie häufig hat ein Soldat jetzt auf der geschossen? Es sind nur wenige, 10% irgendwie haben tatsächlich auf die andere Seite geschossen. So. Diese Hemmung nach da getroffen, ne? Wo die amerikanische Soldaten auskommen, so stark kräftig. Ich sehe schon, ich darf wieder mit der Katze spielen.
You should see the graves, Katrin. So many lives, so many hopeful young men, now covered in dirt. I had to know if Max was one of them.
Kannst du uns helfen? Wir brauchen mehr Kreuze. Die sind da vorne in dem Karren. Die Arbeit hier so zwischen den Toten ist ganz schön hart. Danke für deine Hilfe. Danke für deine Hilfe. Ich hoffe, du findest, was du suchst.
Das hoffe ich auch.
Ich bin von den Gräbern wie besessen. Ich kenne jedes einzelne. Das macht mich noch wahnsinnig.
Die jüngsten Gräber sind hinten auf dem Friedhof.
Wenn der da IR24 ist dann IR24, ne? Suchen IR25. Vom Gefühl würde ich sagen, dass das in der IR68.
Ah, ja. Die Gräber sind da rechts von dir.
I cannot describe how it felt to search for his grave. How it felt to look for something I hoped I wouldn't see. I found the graves of Mac's unit. Most were buried and accounted for, except one, an unmarked grave. A grave with no name. I could not leave the place without knowing the truth, Katrin. May God have mercy on my soul.
Merde, fais-le sortir. Tue-le s'il le faut.
Ah! Did you see that? Tue-le! Tue-le, je vais prévenir les autres!
I'd grown attached to that bird. Hell, she'd been with me for months. But to the folks at the cabaret, she was just a pest to be killed. Wherever she was, I just had to find her and make sure she was safe. Where are you going? You know, it's funny. At the time, I was so shocked I wasn't even sure it was him. But the only person who looks like Barrett is Barrett. And if I hadn't been at the window at that precise moment, well, maybe things would have been different. Who knows?
Ah! Comment un pigeon a-t-il pu entrer ici?
Seigneur, cet oiseau est fou!
Are you kidding me? Hell, where on earth could she be? Now, I don't know if you've ever found yourself in this position before, but sometimes you just gotta go with your gut.
treffen, ne? Ist ja jetzt nichts mehr.
Eh, c'est un super numéro que t'as là. Dancing with a Pigeon. Mais comment tu peux faire ça? Mais je suis brillant.
Ja, lass mich eben das Dokument hier aufsammeln. Pariser Mädchen. Ach ja.
But it was not Max, Katrin. He is still alive. I know it. Please tell Lucy.
Ich habe gute Fortschritte gemacht. Ich dachte, ich hätte das Grab deines Bruders gefunden. Einen Moment lang war ich überzeugt, er wäre tot. Aber ich habe mich geirrt. Ich bin sicher, dass Max noch lebt. Auch immer er ist. Ich werde alles tun, damit ich möglichst schnell wieder zu Hause bin. Ich vermisse euch sehr. Die Katze ist immer noch bei mir. Eines Tages wird es bestimmt sein. Ich verspreche dir, wenn ich deinen Bruder finde, dafür ist mir kein Weg zu weit, nicht zu schwer. Die Katze ist immer noch bei mir.
The cat is still with me. You will meet her one day. I promise.
Es wäre tragisch, wenn jetzt Lucy und
This is my confession, Katrin. I know it was wrong, but I will do anything to find our son. I must. I pray for Lucy's health, and I will return as soon as I can. My thoughts have become dark of late. The others treat me differently now. Perhaps they know what I did. I fear what will become of me if I stay here too long. I do not know where Max is. And I'm running out of places to look.
Barrett was never the same after that day. I tried to talk to him. Tried to thank him for showing me Paris. But he wouldn't even look at me. So I kept my mouth shut over the next few weeks and kept taking photos. They put more and more of my pictures in the papers back home. Fully credited. I felt like a star.
Hier, Lottie. Komm hierher.
Was ist das jetzt für eine Sequenz? Ich bin jetzt halt...
Lucy is still cold. It is her chest. Dr. Siegfried visited yesterday, and he seems concerned. I believe he suspects tuberculosis. Please, try to come home. Your daughter needs you. I love you. Always. Katrin.
Every night I have the same dream, Katrin. It is so vivid. The cat finds our son's body in a field of flowers. I see it whenever I sleep. Last night, the dream was different. I saw a dead tree amongst the flowers. The same tree exists out on Niemandsland, here at the Somme.
80% Chance.
I ventured out onto Niemandsland, alone. The others would later call me crazy, but I didn't expect them to understand. The corpses on no man's land tell their own stories of battles won and lost. To begin with, I found only French soldiers. But there were German soldiers too. Katrin. It is not easy confronting these bodies of men who once lived. But I had to continue, had to persist.
Show us the pigeon trick again, Harry. It's so good. You got quite the reputation. Everyone wants to see the pigeon man. Go pigeon! Blanca, let me sleep.
Good one, Harry.
There, any chance that pigeon of yours could grab me an extra cheese ration? Chef didn't want me to have it. There's one right next to him.
Damn bird. Oh, that's not your cheese. Give it back.
I tell you, Harry, today's a good day for eating. I got an extra cheese ration.
Send the pigeon to Raphael's face.
Nope, not gonna do that.
Harry, come here a second.
You get over that.
Das Spiel wird schwieriger.
I'll never want to forget this, eh? Take a picture for me, could you?
Come on, Lambert, get on with it.
Thanks, mate. Much obliged.
Hey, Harry. Still in Barrett's bad books? I'm sure he'll come around. Maybe show him a pigeon trick sometime. Everyone loves those.
For God's sake.
Die Nummer ist, wenn das jetzt gleich die letzte Aktion ist, die wir noch vielleicht... Die kann man wieder in den...
Damn war. How about this weather, eh? Damn war.
So ich das präzise.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Harry! Can't you see I'm busy over here, mate? Right, just please. I know you've got a pigeon, and I know it's very clever, but leave me alone. Go take some photos or something. Seems that bird of yours is more useful than some of the men.
J'aime cet endroit. C'est calme, mais paisible.
C'est étrange de se dire que beaucoup de gens sont morts ici.
T'as combattu ici, non? Comment c'était?
Pour être honnête, j'ai du mal à croire que j'ai survécu. J'ai perdu mon frère dans la Somme.
Ouais, toutes mes condoléances. T'as entendu ça?
Y a quelqu'un?
J'ai vu du mouvement.
Was it madness to head on to Niemandsland? Perhaps. At the time I thought only of my dream, only of the dead tree.
Hé, Minou, Minou, viens par ici. Hé, Minou, Minou, viens par ici. Par ici, viens dire bonjour.
I found 3 bodies from Alpirsbach, boys from home. I'm so sorry. The first was Karl Günther. Please give his family my condolences. Bette's son was there also. I know she will be devastated.
C'est beau ici. Et qui a pu planter ces fleurs?
Avec tous ces cadavres, elles poussent facilement.
Ouais, ces pauvres garçons.
Ils nourrissent les plantes.
Ouais, je suppose qu'on finira tous par nourrir les
The
plantes.
last was Jonas, you know, Dr. Siegfried's boy. He was a good friend to Max.
Pas un pas de plus, vite! Arrête-toi, ou je tire!
Attends une seconde. Je pense qu'il vient juste pour les morts.
And though Max was not there, these boys were all someone's son. All these boys deserved a proper burial. I became consumed by the task. It takes its toll on a man, the constant presence of death.
Harry Lambert, you say? You got a letter from Julia Taylor. Sound familiar? All good news, I hope.
Den haben die auch nur eine Voiceline eingerichtet, ne?
Dear Harry, it is simply not the same here without you. I have no one to talk to. And if I didn't know him better, I would say that even Father misses you. Thank you for your photograph, Harry. I'm glad to see you are making friends. It must be thrilling to mix with people from such different cultures. He looks so very friendly. Please tell him I say hello. They say back home that the war will be over soon. You shall be home before you know it. I do enjoy receiving your pictures. Please send another when you get a chance. Sincerely yours, Julia.
Hey, Harry! Barrett was looking for you.
Do you really think my men have time for your stupid little tricks? Make yourself useful and fetch my documents. I don't care how you do it, boy. Just get my documents.
Looking back, I don't know what I was thinking sending the bird. I guess I wanted to put a smile on the Major's face, to take things back to the way they were before Paris. Instead, with his plans flying out over Niemandsland, all I got was silence.
Nee, ich muss das umbauen. Also ich habe etwas Kontrolle, aber ich... Wow. sag's euch, wir landen jetzt gleich bei Kurt.
This will sound strange, but a bird found me in the depth of my despair. It carried intelligence from the enemy, pulled me from my madness. I had to act. Saved by a bird, Katrin. And there was only one person who could have sent it.
Then the Major turned. Closest thing to the devil I'd ever seen. Do you realize what you've done? He roared, inches from my face. Do you have any idea what was on those papers?
I told my superiors I found the plans in Niemandsland. I could not decipher the information they contained, but I hear we are to be moved to Passendale.
I don't expect you to believe this, but not only did that bird fly back to me, it brought a message with it. Danke, hero. Could it be possible that this bird of mine somehow found the German?
I have arrived at Passendale. Every man now carries a gas mask. Some question why the officers even expect a gas attack. But I know. How much had the young Canadian suffered to give me this information?
Truth be told, most of war is just kind of waiting around for something to happen. And I waited at Passchendaele for months before something finally did.
November 1917. Ein Jahr bis zum Frieden. Und wir haben jetzt gerade 45 Minuten gehabt. An der Stelle höre ich auf. Ja, dann muss reichen. Das sind dann 2 weitere Folgen. Und ich danke euch fürs Zusehen. Ich wünsche euch noch einen schönen Tag. Und bis zum nächsten Mal, wenn es wieder heißt was heißt eine Stunde mit? Nein, das hier ist nicht eine Stunde mit. Das hier ist 11:11 Memories Retold. Wunderschönes Spiel. Bis dahin. Auf Wiedersehen.